Here's another one of my 2018s that I just got in and got rigged up. One of my favorite colors. I haven't had this color in quite some time. Last time I did this color, which was the first time, was on a flat top, and I think I like it even better on the stand-up. Vipre green metallic. Looks a lot like a green Jolly Rancher. Got just a nice little hint of metallic to it. Looks like they're kind of gold flakes. Just real pretty. Probably not going to pass this color running down the highway anytime soon. Again, it's a 2018, 565 horsepower with the 2050 torque. I like that 565 horsepower because at the end of the warranty, for a couple $100, you can go have it turned up to a 605, which you can't do if you don't have the big torque. So I go ahead and put the big torque on it now, which is much more affordable than the horsepower, and down the road you've got some really neat options. This truck's 290-inch wheelbase, 18-speed transmission, and with that 2050 torque comes the big clutch, bigger transmission, heavy-duty driveline, the bigger rear ends. So you get the whole driveline package, and it's very affordable versus the big horsepower upgrade. And I'll take torque over horsepower any day. Low air leaf suspension, low pro, 24/5 rubber, Bridgestone and Copious, 710s on the rear, 283s on the front, 336 rear ends with full disc brakes, all 3 axles. One of the best options you can put on a truck. Safer, stops better, maintenance is near zero. You'll probably never put a rotor on this truck. You might put pads on it around the 700 mark. Yes, they do cost more, but the day or half a day parts, labor, time, and work lost that you're going to invest in drums and shoes pays for these brakes over and over. Plus the resale value, it'll help on the backside. 30-inch Hodge built quarter fenders, still the best quarter fender we can get from the factory. Polished stainless locking toolboxes on both sides. Full deck plate with boxes on both sides. You're going to get grab handles both sides. Chrome pogo stick. 6 lights in the back of the sleeper, and you can see I've got my antenna there. I like mounting it on the back of the sleeper. Keeps the mirrors clean. All that. You can still order them either way, but I just like putting them on the back. Polished tanks with 4 polished straps both sides. 135 on the driver's side, 150 on the passenger side. My stainless LED light kit from Phoenix Designs. These light up orange or amber in the evening. All weather sealed connectors. No tape. No butt connectors, nothing like that, nothing spliced. It's all factory. Plus the truck was wired from the factory for the light kit. Just doesn't get any better. Polished def tank cover. Chrome elbows. You can see the big battery disconnect there. 7-inch exhaust. Miter cut tips on this one. Polished aluminum air tank. I've got 4 batteries in that box. It costs just a little bit more to do 4 over 3. And if you're doing an inverter or really just about anything, it's just a, I think real money you're gonna spend about $80 to get that 4th battery in there. Smart money. These will light up red. Everything else will be amber on the light kit. Again, on the factory harness. Power heated polished mirrors, heated spots. This truck I went with the 5 roof lights, 4 horns, standard stainless visor. "18-inch Texas style bumper, polished surround, polished headlights. "15-inch air cleaners, the premium air cleaner, the best one available. There is another 15-inch version that's a little cheaper, and if you put them side by side, you can see why. Nothing wrong with it, just a truck of this caliber, you want the best of everything. Polished step box, and I've talked about this with the new X15. They changed this box up a little, and this gap between the step and the bottom of the cab is shorter, so I can't get that lighted entry step. I used to order when a light when you open the door, the light would shine down and you could see the steps, but the tolerance is too tight and I can't get it now. You can see the wire is still there, so on some of my other trucks I've plugged in a light there and made it work. Also, that notch at the bottom of that box is different, or it's just raised up. I haven't compared it to a 17, but here's something I've learned is tough. The shape of it's different back here, so it's hard to hang a mud flap off of that. I'm sure somebody will make a plate to fill that in real quick. I just haven't seen anything aftermarket and haven't come up with a good idea on how to do that. Of course, polish tank on this side with the same 4 polish straps. As always, I do the locking gas caps. About a $12 option for a $135 gas cap or fuel cap. I've had a lot of questions on under the sleeper. On my flat tops, you'll see the box with the ported hole and the amplifier built in it for the stereo that's available on the flat top. It's a little bit different. This is premium sound in this truck. It actually has more speakers, obviously, because there's more room, because it's an ultra cab and a stand-up sleeper. But instead of that long box with the subwoofer, this is what you get here. It's ported like a subwoofer box, which it basically is. It's just a little different layout. Still sounds fantastic. They just don't use that long box like they do in the flat top. And again, here's that new X15. No longer a 550 horsepower rating. They bumped them to 565. And this one's the 2050 torque. Heated fuel filter, Arctic wrap fuel lines, full insulation package in the cabin, the sleeper, remote lube, 3-axle disc brakes. Pre-wired for fog lights. Switch is already on the dash. It's just plug and play. Try and make as many smart decisions when we order a truck as we can. Try and order them like we would, you know, I would order it for myself. They took the brass plate away. Not really sure why. Kind of one of those iconic Peterbilt things. I don't know why they took it away. They now have, you know, a little tag here, and then the weight here, 19,146, is what this truck is expected to weigh as it sits. Arctic gray platinum interior, Atlas 80 series leather seats with dual lumbar adjustment. Gray carpet in this one, of course the chrome shifter. Tilt and telescope column, power windows, locks, power everything. Full rosewood dash. A lot of dealers build trucks. They put some pretty nice options on them, but they don't pull the trigger on the rosewood dash, which is one of the most important things to me. Factory Cobra CB. You see the tweeter, that's how you know it's got premium sound. Speaker for the CB there. Bright bezel gauges. You count the 6 virtual gauges that come in the Smart Nav, and you're going to have 23. Of course, it's got a dump valve and all these auxiliary switches. That auxiliary switch is your chicken lights, and the spares, they're already wired in, they're ready to go. This truck is a double bunk. Still have lots of overhead storage. Premium mattress. Workstation in the right-hand closet. Room for all your, you know, hanging folders, or obviously you can put whatever you want in there. My favorite, the desk works really nice for a laptop. Sit on the bunk, do your paperwork, makes it pretty nice. And there's your control panel, refrigerator. Nice shot of that pretty green hood. I'll keep posting these videos as I get my 18s ready. Sold quite a few 18s already, and you know we're just now kicking off March, so looks like freight's up, and it's going to be a good year. So if I can help any of you guys, call or text me anytime. 918-808-5638. If you like these videos, subscribe to the channel. You can check me out on Facebook under Peterbilt Steve, or Instagram under Peterbilt Steve. Got some stuff going on both those places. I've got financing, take trades. Been doing this a long time. You're not going to throw anything at me I've never seen. So if I can help you with financing or trades or any of that stuff, please don't hesitate to call or text me. And you can reach me pretty much 7 days a week. Really appreciate it. See you guys on the next one. Have a good day.